watching this, just showing up for the tournament each year, and these guys have been through the trenches and fight the wars, and when it's over, there's got to be that emotional outpouring. Jerry Peterson he was really fighting back the tears in that interview we saw with him. It's probably the highlight of his career.
There's a very happy Jerry Peterson and a well-deserved trophy for him, because he does an excellent job with this hockey club. He's got some fine people working with him, but he has molded this team into champions, and he certainly deserves the recognition he gets. An outstanding coach, and you can see that the way he's worked with these kids, that they are very well disciplined. You have to be disciplined to win. You have to be well coached, and Jerry Peterson has been an excellent leader for them.
Well, they went through the front door to the 1987 state championships as they were #1 ranked, and they beat the defending champions. Let's go down and join Tom Hanneman.
Thanks, Chris. Jason Miller with us. Jason, a goal tonight. Just what does this championship mean to you and your team and the school?
Well, of course, it means a whole bunch to us. I mean, this is the world, I think. It's so fun. I dreamt about this since I was started, put on my first pair of skates, and our whole team's dreamt about this whole year. We've been plugging away to try to get this thing, and we got it.
You guys have been together in a state Bantam team. This obviously must mean a great deal more.
Yeah, it means a lot more than the Bantam tournament, even though that was a great time, too. This is the best that this will be with me the rest of my life. I'm so happy. It's great.
Seems only fitting that we have a goal from each one of your line mates, that first line, which is really the strength of this Kennedy team on offense.
Well, yeah, our lines we plugged away this year. We did all right. It's not really our line, it's the whole team. Our defensemen are not great. They shut a lot of teams out this year, and our goaltenders are awesome. And it's just so fun playing with these guys. I think it's the whole team effort that did it.
Everybody figured you'd have this game won before you played, it seemed. I know you guys disagreed with that.
Oh, yeah, we disagreed with that. We played them 3 times earlier in the season. We beat them all 3 times, but that didn't mean nothing. We just focused on this one game. Because this is it. This was the big thing.
What are your plans now? A little celebration tonight?
Yeah, a little celebration. I don't know. Probably relax a little. I don't know. It's so fun. I can't.
All right, Jason Miller. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Back up to the booth.
A modest Jason Miller, but Lou Nanny, I thought he was the star of the tournament without question.
He easily was the most valuable player. He's going to be a superb hockey player in the future. He already is. He's got the mind for the game that you just are born with. You can't teach kids the kind of things that he has, the feel that he has, the kind of way he sees the game. He's also got great playmaking skills, those kind of things you can develop. But his head, his hockey sense is something that he brings to this game that very few people have. And I'm certain he's going to have an outstanding career ahead of him.
All in all, can you put the tournament in perspective for us?
Well, I think it was a very well-balanced tournament. After we got down to the second and third days, we had 4 teams that could conceivably win it. But overall, this was the best team. This was the deepest team. They had the kind of balance you need. Besides the scoring, they had the defensive man in the middle like McGowan that could shut the opposition down. They had strong goaltending, mobile defensemen, and physical defensemen. They had everything that it takes to win. A very deserving champ, and as good a champ as we've seen here for a while. They are a quality hockey club.
Thanks, Lou. And now let's go back down to sports control.
All right, guys, thanks much. And if I was a college coach right now, I would be right after Jason Miller and Joe Decker. The best of our knowledge, I don't think they've been offered scholarships yet.
They have been, Mark. I know I talked last week to a college coach, and one was asking me about him. I says, I'd get right down there right now. And I know
they're lining up as we speak.
I know he's been offered. He and Decker both were offered scholarships.
Well, that's good to hear. That's terrific. They are 2 classy players, a very classy hockey team, considering the fact they had to beat the state runners-up 4 times this season. That says it all. I think it also says something about the effort that Greenway Coleraine put on Kennedy last night and how close they came to beating Kennedy last night.
Well, I don't think a lot more can be said, but we will attempt to in just a moment as we wrap it. Stay with us. This is continuing coverage of the 1987 Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament.